This video was brought to you by the Whatnot app. Today we're cracking open one of my last very old mystery boxes. This one shipped back way back on March the 3rd, 2019. This is over a 6-year-old mystery box. I only have one more of these left that's like 6 years old. So, and then there are still, I think there's still a few more, maybe 2-3-year-old boxes. There are some bigger, massive Child's Collectible boxes. When they would do like a mystery box run, you can buy like 6 boxes. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 of those boxes. Actually, they're in storage. I think they are several years old, but this one I have one more that's like a massively old mystery box. So I've almost worked through everything that was sold back in 2018, 2019. Took me a while, but this one is from a company that I will no longer mention on my YouTube because I no longer purchase from this company, so I don't want to give any kind of advertisements. They've done some things I haven't agreed with, several things, but that's all I want to say about that. So that is from a company I purchased from 6 years ago. I labeled this as a $100 damaged, no guarantee value box, because back when I was buying this, I was buying a lot of boxes. So whenever I got it, I'd write down the price, if it was damaged or not damaged, and no /G meant no guarantee value. So thankfully, I thought ahead 6 years in advance. So no guarantee value, $100. So I think back then this company, they wouldn't go much under about half. So spend $100, you might only get back half your money. But this was a damaged mystery box, so I know these might have damage pops. So you can't be upset if anything's like damaged. Here we go, from a company that shall not be named anymore on my YouTube. Several companies that I used to buy from, I no longer talk about on YouTube because I don't want to give any kind of advertisements because of things they've done. Things I don't agree with, that a lot of people don't agree with. Things that got them in trouble with selling platforms. Here we go. Bubble wrap open. 6-year-old mystery box. See, back when this thing packed out, probably half these pops in here were like common $10 pops. They could be grails now. There's only one in a pop protector in this box too, which means these 3 and no protectors back then were common pops. First one. Oh, this one is no longer a common pop. Cordelia Fox from American Horror Story Coven. Heck yes. Made in July 2014. Actually, this sticker here I think was FYE. I think they put that on there when they would put them on clearance, right? I think. Was it FYE? They like, I could be wrong on that though, but yeah, this is one you don't see very often. This is now like a horror semi-grail, but 2019, this one was a clearance pop. Nice. First one. Fantastic. One little tiny window crease right there, but beyond that, it's in pretty decent condition. I'd say it's about 8 out of 10 condition. Of course, with a massively huge red sticker on it. I won't even try to peel off at this time because it's been attached for way too long. It might end up taking off some of the paint on the bottom of the box. They're just to keep it on there. So that's a nice surprise. Next one. That one's got some crunchage to it. This aerial's got a little bit of damage. The window looks like something at some point in somebody's collection, they kind of put a little smash on it. This is a 2016 aerial. Got some window separation here. Whatever smashed this, you know, when this originally packed out as a damaged mystery box run. This one I'd give it like a 5 out of 10 condition. Window damage and separation. But not a pop you see very often anymore. She has kind of like a see-through pink dress on too. It's decent mold. So those two are pops you don't see much anymore. But back in this, these were common pops. Here we go. Pot number 3. Oh, this is that Yes pop. This is still a common pop. The Yes Chase. Yeah, this thing is still pretty much worthless. It's not even worth retail. I think it's worth like $8 or $9. It's very inexpensive. You have a couple window creases right there. You have a little blemish on top of the box. A little bit of a crease right there. It's like 7 out of 10 condition. It is a Chase though. So these 3 were not my big hits in this box. Like this was a common pop, and then a damaged Chase. So back in 2019, this would probably been like $30 in pops right there. The box cost me $100, maybe $40 in pops. So let's see. This one isn't pop touch. So back in 2019, this would have been the big hit. Is it a massive grail now in 2025? It is not. 2019, that was back when Game of Thrones was extremely popular. We have Samuel Tarly. Let's see condition on Samuel. Yeah, back then in 2019, oh yeah, Game of Thrones pops, they were selling very, very nicely. And then the final season happened, and the end of the show, and a lot of values tanked. Okay, we got some window, some light bends, some scratches, little blemish on the box there, crease there, crease there, crease there, crease there. Yeah, this has got some issues. I give this thing like a 5 out of 10 condition. But I mean, it is a 2014 pop. It is old. It's over a decade old. In 2019, I bet this pop was like, I bet it's like 50, 60. This pop probably paid for at least half or more of the box back in 2019. 2025, I have no idea what this pop is worth now. I'm sure it's dropped in value a ton. Most Game of Thrones pops from the original series, they have dropped. A few are still halfway decent, but let's see value. I know I got 100 bucks here now. I'm very interested in how much the Cordelia is worth. I think this is going to be the big hit in this box in 2025. First pop, the Yes Chase Metallic. It's actually coming in at 13 bucks now. It went up in value a few dollars. So 2018 to 2025, it's worth just like $3 over retail. But it's got damage on it. But we'll just do full PPG value. But obviously this will probably sell for like $5, $6 because of the damage. Ariel. This is kind of shocking. It's only worth $8. This is worth under retail. It's got damage on it, so this will probably sell for like about $5. But we'll just take the full PPG value just to see what the full value is. Samuel Tarly coming in at $31. So back in 2019, this is probably, I bet you like 50 or 60 bucks, I bet. It probably was. But it's got some damage on it. You know, this is probably about a 5 out of 10 condition. I mean, it's got some few boxes. It's not totally crushed or completely like trash, but it's got some damage on it, which will hurt the price when I sell it. It'll probably go for maybe like 15 to 20 bucks, I bet, in actual what it will sell for. And actually the best condition pop in this box is the most expensive one too. But back in 2019, this is just a common pop. But today, it's $37. And it just has one small little window, like little blemish right there. Beyond that, it's a good 8 out of 10 condition. So looking at full value, obviously these won't sell for full value. This one will sell for probably close to full value. Looking at 89 bucks. So even 6 years later, I still lost money. But back in 2019 when this packed out with this pop here, it was probably very close to about even money back, I bet. It would have been pretty close, I think. But in actuality, you got to knock off probably 15 here, 20, 25. So you can probably knock off about 25 bucks. So the real value here is probably going to be, just call it $60. So I still lost almost... I got about 60% of my money back from 2019. So this was a loser box. They put Cordelia in the protector. Those three don't really matter, but the Cordelia, which is the one I fear was most valuable, but I bet you back in 2019 was probably the cheapest one in this box in 2019, but not today. Anyway, pretty decent box right there. All these will be available in my Whatnot Funko Pop auction on March 21st, 2021. So if you're a fan of Funko Pops and if you want to buy Pops at $5 auction starts, it's worth 30 bucks in mint condition. I'll start at $5. There'll be a QR code on screen right now. You can download Whatnot. If you use my QR code on your first account you sign up for with my QR code or the link in the description box of the video, you save 15 bucks. You'll get a credit for 15 bucks in your first purchase. If you buy this thing for $20, $15 credit, it'll cost you 5 bucks. Too easy, right? So actually, and check out all the thousands and thousands of sellers on Whatnot that are live 24/7, 365. There's always live auctions going on, from Funko Pops to comic books to sneakers to designer handbags to clothes to sports cards to Pokemon to electronics. If you can buy it and if you want to own it, I guarantee you somebody is selling it on Whatnot right now. So check it out. I'll see you March 21st. Funko Pop auction, 6 p.m. This video was brought to you by the Whatnot app. Download the free Whatnot app today and participate in live auctions from your smart device. Funko Pops, Silver Age, and Golden Age comics. There's Pokemon cards, and participate in live auctions on the Whatnot app.